Welcome to Hamilton Southeastern High School, home of the Royals. And tonight it's the Westfield Shamrocks and the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Hi everybody, Howard Kelman with Phil Eisenbarger, and we have two schools here who are trying to right the ship.
That's right, Howard. Both teams full of talent but haven't reached their potential yet. Hamilton Southeastern coming off a tough loss to Warren Central, and Westfield trying to find their way as well. But it's a crossroads conference game, both teams 1-1. I still think we'll have a really good game tonight.
Okay, we'll look forward to your comments throughout the game, and we'll have more pregame info on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. Our scene setter brought to you by Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, and Phil Eisenbarger, the key players. We'll start with the visitors from Westfield.
Thanks, Howard. We got to look at Trey Buchanan, the 6-foot junior, averaging about 15.5 points a game. Makes them go from the outside, trying to take over for Braden Smith, who now plays for Purdue, in running a very efficient offense. Along with him, we've got Alex Romack, the 6'6 senior, averaging again almost 15 points a game, and maybe more importantly, 10 boards a game. Those two have got to be stopped by Hamilton Southeastern tonight if they want to win here at home. Keys for Westfield, they need a conference road win. Hoosier Crossroads Conference, maybe the best conference in the state of Indiana. This will lead to one of these teams being 2-1 in the conference. Ball movement, very important for Westfield. Got to get it off the bounce, get the pass moving, and then the inside-outside game with Buchanan and Romack. You've got to see the ball go into the paint, back out to Buchanan, back and forth. That's how they can score against Hamilton Southeastern. Starters tonight for Westfield. Talked about Trey Buchanan. Caleb Wise may not start tonight. It may be Armani Middlebrooks. Number 23 is Sam Bishop. 24 is Charles Farrell. And 40, the big man in the middle, is Alex Romack. Moving over to Hamilton Southeastern. Start with number 1, Donovan Hamilton, averaging over 13 points a game. He's 6'4", and he's a junior. His running mate is number 2. Refer to him as Ref Stevenson. He's at 13.5. He'll try to control the boards for Hamilton Southeastern tonight. Keys for Hamilton Southeastern, they've got to bounce back. They had a horrible game against Warren Central, got beat by 26 or 7 points, so they're looking for a new win in the conference. They've got to run Buchanan off the 3-point line. We talked about their inside-outside game, and Buchanan cannot get heated up if Hamilton Southeastern's to win this home game tonight. Then finally, shot selection is just really important for Hamilton Southeastern. Not a great shooting team, so they need to choose the ones that they know can go in. Those are the keys for Hamilton Southeastern. We'll move to the starters. Number 1, Donovan or DJ Hamilton. Number 5 is Dion Miles. 20, Christine Pfeiffer. Number 32 is Eli Robinson, and we talked about the big man in the middle, number 2, Ref Stevenson.
Okay, well done, Phil. The Shamrocks and the Royals are next on the high school basketball game of the week. And this scene setter brought to you by Summers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. And they're our instant replay sponsor as well. We'll be back with the opening tip-off on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Grindstone on the Monon. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside Grindstone on the Monon. Alex Romack at 6'6", Ref Stevenson at 6'7". We'll jump it up. And we are ready to go on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. And the tip controlled by Stevenson. And here are the Royals. Dean Miles moving across the midcourt line.
Lob.
Oh, beautifully done, and slamming it through is Michael Griffith. I was about to ask you about the Westfield defense.
Not quick enough to see it. They saw it on the back cut, the lob, the flush.
At the other end, Trey Buchanan missing a 3.
And the
Rebound to Stevenson.
The Hamilton Southeastern sheer block. All into it now after that dunk. High ball screen offense for Hamilton Southeastern.
Number 1 is Donovan Hamilton.
Westfield straight man right now.
There's Deion Miles.
Good
Beautiful
pass.
down low.
Good
Nice
shot fake.
And he put it up and in, did Ref Stevenson. Well, he shows some patience on a fake like that inside.
Really good pass to the interior, and then you're right. The shot fake got his man up in the air.
It's Westfield ball. There's Romack in deep.
Another shot fake, a jump hook.
Didn't score. Stevenson pulls the rebound down.
Well, Hamilton Southeastern got embarrassed last game, so I expect them to come out on fire just like they did, and I expect it to continue.
They're ahead 4-0 in the early going. Stevenson draws a foul.
Great entry pass, great take to the rim, drew contact. Summers brings us the instant replay. There's the pass to the interior. Ref takes it under the basket. Contact. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Enjoy worry-free living and resort-style amenities at Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's premier active adult community. Located next to Hamilton Town Center, the location is perfect. Stop by the leasing office. Reserve your future home today. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside Grindstone of the Monon. Enjoy the great food, craft beers, unique wines, and artisan cocktails. Make Grindstone on the Monon your destination location.
The big man with great touch on both free throws.
6-0, and we've played a minute and a half. HSE leading.
Yeah, Westfield clearly the favorite ranking-wise, but
Hamilton
here's another
with a steal, and there's a terrific defensive play by Charles Farrell.
Really, really good defense. So oftentimes we forget about why the post is not getting the ball, and it's because it's the defense on the passer, which it was there. He wanted the alley-oop again.
Miles inbounding. Work it right side to Hamilton. No.
Post was open. Should have had a post entry there.
Romack got the rebound on the hop. There's Buchanan. 40 is Romack. He's averaging almost 15 points a game.
Need to see Romack inside. He's got a size advantage, especially on the switch.
Buchanan from downtown, and he hits it. Trey Buchanan,
That's
6-foot junior, averaging 15 and a half a game.
And that's what he can do. You've got to be conscious of the three-point line. Run him off the line.
You mentioned Braden Smith earlier, Phil. Mr. Basketball last year out of Westfield, now at Purdue. What a great player.
Oh, it's so much fun to watch. Purdue's the best team in the country, I think, by quite a bit. You know, one loss to Rutgers, but he has improved their whole team with his passing.
And there's a baseline move by Braden Totten.
And Braden got the start, which I missed on the projected starters, and he shows why he's in the lineup.
We've been doing the high school basketball game of the week for 33 years, and Braden Smith is one of the great players we've ever seen. Top 10 player, top 5 maybe.
So much fun to watch. Oh, great footwork.
Inside, oh, they dish off beautifully. Excellent teamwork, and Romack scores on a fine pass from Middlebrooks.
Yeah.
That's really good teamwork. They made that one extra pass, which was the difference.
You know, double post pass is really difficult that close to the bucket, and they pulled it off.
8-5 in favor of HSE. Miles with a beautiful move, but he missed the layup. Romack rebounds. He's got Middlebrooks on his left. Instead, he goes to his right. That's a 3, and Charles Farrell has it. And this game is all tied up.
We've got a ball game, Howard. These kids have come to play tonight. You can just feel the energy, both from the players, from the crowd. The gym is full.
And we're halfway through the first quarter. We're tied at 8-3 at the other end. Didn't go by Hamilton. Here's Romack.
He's got an advantage. He needs to post up. Romack needs to post up.
Buchanan.
Coach calling out their Chicago play. Handoff into a ball screen.
Bishop is number 23. 24, Charles Farrell. 40 is Alex Romack. And that's a three that didn't go from Trey Buchanan. They had a 5-on-2 there, but they slowed it down. Miles brings it back outside to restart the offense. Here's ref Stevenson back outside. Like the way they move the ball and reverse it.
Good ball movement. They've been inside once. They need to go inside again.
5 is Deion Miles. Work it back outside to Hamilton. Good defense. Ball knocked out of bounds. The Kelly Dather Real Estate Group is at your service. Whether you have a home to sell or are looking for a home to buy, you owe it to yourself to call the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group. They're your team.
Donovan just got caught in no man's land there a little bit. Should need to be more patient with the release. Kids forget about how long 5 seconds is. You've got a lot of time to get rid of the ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Buchanan over to Romack. How about this HSE defense?
Yeah, they're straight man. I'm a little bit surprised. They're switching on Romack, and he's got an advantage, and he's right there. He tries to go against the big man ref, where he ought to be going against the switch man.
And he goes to the hoop this time and draws a foul.
High school kids going at it. Here's the instant replay by Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. The kick to Romack. The post move for the jump. Hook, contact. Good eyes on the bucket. He goes to the free throw line. Let's see, ref hit his 2 free throws. Romack starts with 1.
Old Man Winter is here. Have you scheduled your annual heating maintenance appointment? Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has a winter tune-up special for $69. Go to summersphc.com. Learn about their specials. Be guaranteed your family will stay warm this winter. Are you looking for a luxury car buying experience? At Tom Roush Lincoln and Fishers, they have 45 certified pre-owned vehicles starting at 0%. Lincolns come with a lifetime powertrain warranty with new cars starting at 0.9 APR and no market adjustment. Corsairs up to $1,500 off. Tom Roush Lincoln and Fishers, a pussycat on price.
The free throw, they get the rebound. Great post move inside, just doesn't drop for him.
1:55 to go in the first quarter.
Same thing for ref now. He's got smaller, a kid on him. Foul.
Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Grindstone on the Monon. Enjoy great food, craft beers, unique wines, and artisan cocktails. We'll pause for these words on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Grindstone on the Monon. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside Grindstone on the Monon.
Eli Robinson in for Southeastern.
Hamilton, no. And the rebound to Middlebrooks, who races across end-to-end.
No, good double
High
call.
arc didn't score. Rebound to Miles Holman.
Boy, you got an entertaining game right now. There's good entry pass to the post.
Spinning and twisting, however, Stevenson didn't score. Bit off balance.
Just can't finish. Good footwork again. Both post guys need to take their time a little bit.
Charles Farrell, number 24, moved it across. 3 is Buchanan, that's Farrell. Under a minute left in the quarter. Romack to the hoop, he got the step, but kicks it back outside, and an air ball by Sam Bishop on a 3.
Boy, both post players for these two teams are really, really athletic.
Here's Miles looking to make a move. Into the lane. Out to Hamilton. 32 is Eli Robinson. And we're down to 25 seconds left in the quarter. And a timeout is called by Southeastern. And we'll tell you that Long's Mattress proudly offers the complete Bowles line of mattresses, all made right here in Indiana. Visit any of our Indy locations, discover the Long's difference. Long's Mattress, everyday low prices, everyday honesty. What are your thoughts on what we've seen so far, Phil?
Well, a really fun game to watch. Kids are getting up and down. I like both post players and how athletic they are. Both teams looking to go inside, outside. Really good basketball.
And a 9-8 game in favor of Westfield. And a special hello to the great people at Williams Comfort Air. Greg Wells, Matt Tyner and company. We'll have our Williams Comfort Air feature heating it up in the fourth quarter. They heat up our home, and we also use them not only for heating and air conditioning, but for plumbing with Mr. Plumber, Williams Comfort Air.
Braden Totten checks into the game along with Joe Karwowski. Westfield stays in their man defense.
And they're playing for the last shot of the quarter.
See how their timeout set this up.
And we're down to 9 seconds. Got to get going soon.
Somebody
down to 5 seconds. Deion Miles, very off balance. A foul. Let's see.
On the floor, I think.
Yep. Blocking foul. 2.7 seconds, plenty of time. Deion Miles inbounding. Got to get it up. He does. Shot. A three. It would have counted had it gone. It did not. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Grindstone on the Monon. Make Grindstone on the Monon your destination location. They'll see you after the game. After one, it is Westfield 9, Southeastern 8 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group. They're in the education business, helping sellers and buyers make the best decisions. A professional approach to real estate. Phil, your impressions of period one.
Well, I just want to comment, Howard, you're looking at teams now in the Carmel sectional. These are two of them. 5 out of the teams are in the top 20.
And a steal, a terrific play. And a foul. And Miles Holman, who made the steal, will go to the line. Go ahead, Phil.
He should have tried to score there. Yeah, so Summers gives us the instant replay. There's a steal. And the hard take to the basket. Holman will go to the free throw line.
Foul there.
No, and he threw it rather than shot it. But I was just saying, you've got Carmel sectional, 5 out of the 6 teams in the top 20. And Hamilton Southeastern is not one of them, and you see how good they are. Right. So it's the best sectional in the state by far, as is the Hoosier Crossroads Conference that these two teams play in. They get competitive games every single time out.
Are you looking for a luxury car buying experience? At Tom Roush, Lincoln & Fishers, they have 45 certified pre-owned vehicles starting at 0%. Lincolns come with a lifetime powertrain warranty. New cars at 0.9 APR, no market adjustment. Corsairs up to $1,500 off. Tom Roush, Lincoln & Fishers, a pussycat on price.
Great crowd here at Hamilton Southeastern. You can see all the kids standing. It's pink night, cancer awareness. There's Romack to the hole.
And there's contact, and they call a blocking foul.
Could have gone either way, couldn't it?
Yeah, it was close.
Summers gives us great instant replay. There's Romack on the dribble drive baseline. Not there in time is Hamilton Southeastern. Romack draws the foul, but on the ground.
I could see that being a charge.
Yep.
Trey Buchanan inbounding.
Post entry.
So Sam Laravia is number 32 in the game now for Westfield.
Romack on the post.
That's Laravia.
Had his man on the ground.
On the right side, and he hits it. And that is Caleb Wise, whom you talked about earlier, 6th man.
Yeah. Great bucket. Puts him up 2.
Westfield by 2. That's a 3, and it's not good. Way off target. 3 missed there by Robinson. Here's Buchanan. Knocked out of bounds. Indiana Members Credit Union, a proud supporter of high school sports on WHMB TV 40. The Kelly Dather Real Estate Group ranks in the top 1.5% of all real estate teams in the U.S. With that kind of experience, Kelly Dather Real Estate Group has what it takes to work for you.
Ref Stevenson, the big man, back in for Eli Robinson.
2-point game in favor of the visiting Rocks.
Oh, Romac's open.
And that's a three, and he hit it. Seth Laravia. Laravia off the bench.
The name looks Eastern European. He shoots like Eastern Europeans.
6 minutes left first half.
Good shot fake.
5-point lead for the Rocks. Royals got off to a great start. The Rocks have fought back, and
no call.
No call. And it may have been a good no call. Now you know things are going your way. You aren't looking for the ball, but a teammate gets it instead, which is just what happened there with the Rocks.
Always got to know where the ball is. Uh-oh.
That's a three, and he hit it. Will Harvey, 5'9" sophomore.
He's not going to let Buchanan have all the fun out there.
And the Royals have had enough. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group. Whether you have a home to sell or looking for a home to call your own, you owe it to yourself to call Kelly Dather and his team. The Rocks by 8 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group, your Hamilton County real estate expert and advocate. 8-point lead now, the biggest lead of the game for the visiting Rocks. One is Hamilton. 13 is Totten. Braden Totten. And he's inside, but Robinson does not score.
Good defense, couldn't finish against the interior defense. I think they need to get Ref the ball more. He's posting up hard.
He's averaging 14 a game. .450 to go first half. Harvey.
Oh, good entry pass, good spin move.
And it's put up and in by Romack.
Good footwork. Great bounce pass. Good chin check, reverse pivot score.
Here's Deion Miles, and the lead is now 10. Quite a run by the Rocks. And here's a whistle inside. And we'll tell you that Outlook Hamilton, where you can live your best life at Noblesville Premier Luxury 55 and over community, you will thrive. Outlook Hamilton is designed to help you be the best you can be at any age. Reserve your future home today.
Jack Jacobs in for Hamlin Southeastern. They've had a ton of subs. There he is.
Work it down low, and he scores. Ref Stevenson muscling inside, 6'7" senior.
Sometimes it's a pretty easy game.
He made it look easy.
Yeah, kids make it difficult sometimes.
Will Harvey all the way. He got the step.
Good jump stop. Romack,
did he travel?
I don't think so. Oh,
blocking foul on Stevenson.
Yeah. That's one I'd let go. 50-50 contact. Nobody had an advantage.
Old Man Winter is here. Have you scheduled your annual heating maintenance appointment? Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has a winter tune-up special for $69. Go to summersphc.com, learn about the specials, and your family will stay warm this winter. Steal. Terrific defensive play by Totten, who knocked it away.
Westfield gets it back.
Romack. And put up and in by Will Harvey. And the Rocks are really dominating.
They are. Defensively, they've done a really good job. As soon as they turned that ball over, they went right back to defense and got it back.
And Royals need a bucket badly. They go to Stevenson, double team.
Yep, good kick out on the double.
Hold that a whistle before. Traveling is the call.
Got a little bit of happy feet there by Miles.
Shop the complete line of Bowles mattresses at Long's Mattress and sleep better knowing you didn't pay for one of those overpriced national brands. Visit any of the Indy locations. Long's Mattress, everyday low prices, everyday honesty.
Stevenson comes out of the game again.
Buchanan.
Go to work, fella. Now he's doubled. Good kick.
Back outside. That's a long, long three. And Trey Buchanan hit it. Oh, was he far away from the hoop?
That's the inside-outside game we talked about, though, in pregame.
He sure was outside. Very long three.
And now Hamlin Southeastern doesn't really have an inside presence right now without Stevenson in the game.
See if we have a held ball here. Held ball it is. Good job by the official there.
Yeah.
And inbounding is Braden Totten. We're courtside tonight at Hamilton Southeastern High School on Oleo Road, right off 126th Street. And a turnover by the Royals, and Alex Romack moves it across. He likes to work inside. Trey Buchanan.
Post
Romack
move.
muscling inside.
One-on-one.
Bucket. Beautifully done by Alex Romack.
Stevenson needs to be in the game. Hamlin Southeastern just does not have a post presence.
We're under 2 minutes left in the first half. Spinning and shooting, and it didn't go by Hamilton.
That outside
15
player.
Points now. Wow. He's free.
No call.
Buchanan will shoot it. No. And the rebound into the hands of Michael Griffith. Royals can really use a bucket here. And boy, somehow he got one. I don't know how, but a very nice move and put up and in by Braden Totten, who was really off balance.
Yeah, and he had to put the spin on the ball. He threw it so hard at the backboard, had nowhere to go down.
27-14, big lead for the Rocks. 1:10 left in the half. Romack inside, spinning, twisting, jump, no. Rebound, all Royals. Holman's got it.
Love Romack's footwork, though.
He knows how to spin and twist and use that pivot foot.
Again, Hamlin Southeastern just doesn't have anyone to go into the posts.
Here's Hamilton. Under a minute left in the first half.
Double screen for Hamilton and the steal.
And the pass is intercepted by Farrell.
You see body language start to take over. Hamilton Southeastern's got their dauber down. They're not in a stance. Look for Westfield to score here.
Playing for the last shot. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside. Grindstone on the Monon. Great food, craft beers, unique wines, and artisan cocktails make Grindstone on the Monon your destination location. And a whistle with 7.9 seconds left in the half. Ref Stevenson back in. You mentioned that earlier, but there's only 7 seconds left in the half. Oh, they got Romack inside, and he scores. How well done was that?
Excellent out of bounds play. And again, Hamlin Southeastern's just got bad body language right now.
That's the end of a great first half, especially a great second quarter for Westfield. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group. Like your favorite basketball team, Kelly Dather is the go-to team for Hamilton County. At the half, Westfield 29 and Southeastern 14 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40.
Welcome back to TV 40's Game of the Week with Westfield and Hamilton Southeastern, and we've got highlights for you. We're going to start with those coming from Westfield. Here's the big guy, Romack, on the great footwork and the jump hook right for two. He's had a great half. There's a kick out to Middlebury, back to Buchanan for the, or back to bucket. Now Romack kicks it out to Buchanan for the long three. Count it. That's the inside. that Westfield likes to play. Hamlin Southeastern with their own highlights. Braden Totten on the take, jump stop and score. Here's the kick to the big fella. Stops, pops, scores inside for 2, but it's not enough as Hamlin Southeastern only manages 14 points in the first half. Had a good first quarter, but it's all Westfield in the second quarter. It's now 29-14, but join us for the second half action after these messages.
Tonight's third quarter is presented by Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's premier active adult community. Phil, your impressions of the first half, and what a great second quarter for Westfield.
Yeah, but if we back up to the first quarter, we had a really great game. Two teams energized going at it, and you just saw the air be sucked out of the balloon for Hamlin Southeastern during the second quarter. They've just got to get back energy-wise. So
Westfield led 9-8 at the quarter and now leads at the half by 15 and make it, oh, he missed the layup in close. Middlebrooks did. 15-point lead, so they outscored them in the second quarter 20-6.
And Hamlin Southeastern came out here in the third quarter. They're going to run a trap defense on the half court, try to shake Westfield up a little bit. Good kick out.
Reversing the ball.
Get ref the ball.
Good defense.
Now, give him the ball.
And they did. Ref is double team, muscling inside, which he did earlier.
That's what they need. Here comes the full court pressure. Now, the key.
All the way to the hoop.
No.
Oh, what a great play by Stevenson to block it.
Well, Westfield just can't get the short ones to go, which has been a huge advantage for Hamlin Southeastern coming out here start of the third quarter. But you're going to see when Hamlin Southeastern presses.
That's a long three.
Swish.
Donovan Hamilton averaging 11.3 per game. Hits it.
Let's watch now. Once the trap gets set and Westfield beats it, they've got to get up the floor. They can't jog.
And another turnover. Well, here in the third quarter,
got
a foul. Southeastern has outscored Westfield 5-0 in the first minute and a half.
Yep. Got Westfield shook a little bit.
Long's Mattress proudly offers the complete Bulls line of mattresses, all made here in Indiana. Visit any of the Indy locations, discover the Long's difference. Long's Mattress, everyday low prices, everyday honesty. Indiana Members Credit Union, a proud supporter of high school sports. On WHMB TV 40, Indiana Members Credit Union.
Post-entry jumper, good.
And he hits it, and that was Michael Griffith. Look at this.
Great plan. There's a trap. Now they got to get down the floor.
7 straight Southeastern points to start the third quarter. And they've cut a 15-point margin to 8 points. What about taking a timeout if you're Westfield?
Yeah, unless they score. So,
and that rebound pulled down by Hamilton.
I think you'll see a timeout if Hamlin Southeastern can score here. Long bucket. No.
Didn't go. Good job of blocking out on the hop. Romack takes the rebound. I know Bob Knight didn't like to, he'd like to save his timeouts for the end of the game instead of trying to stop a run.
He always had some in his pocket at the end of the game.
That's a long three by Buchanan, and then he hits it.
Kid can shoot.
And that ends the 7-0 run.
No timeout needed.
Right.
Good entry. Good
Stevenson
spin.
deep. Musclian didn't score that time. Romack got the rebound.
Just didn't finish, but great place.
Buchanan, not that time.
That was.
Oh, out of bounds and last touched by Totten. And we will tell you, you can enjoy worry-free living in resort-style amenities at Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's premier adult active community. Located near Hamilton Town Center, premium shopping and entertainment. Outlook Hamilton, reserve your future home today. We're approaching the midway point of the third quarter. Here's a blocking foul along the baseline. 4:50 left to go. And Bob Knight's approach was he wanted the players to stop that run.
Absolutely right.
He wanted to do it, but with a timeout, which is not what most coaches think.
It was a mentality thing, right? You were on your own out there.
And that Laravia missed the shot, and here are the Royals.
Good entry, good kick.
Stevenson posting left side of the lane. The pass is beyond him and out of bounds. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside. Grindstone of the Monon. Enjoy the great food, craft beers, unique wines, and artisan cocktails. Make Grindstone on the Monon your destination location.
Coach sure that one got tipped out by Westfield, but not the call.
Rocks led by 15 at the half. They lead by 11 now. Romack, beautiful pass, and they did it very well. Charles Farrell scoring. Fine pass from Romack.
Hamilton Southeastern just needs to keep the energy up. This is the point in the second quarter where they started to fall apart.
Here's Hamilton.
Just need to stay the course. There's good entry pass.
Stevenson, beautifully done. You pointed that earlier, and it's almost as if you talked to them at halftime and they listen to you. They're starting to get the ball inside to Stevenson.
Yeah, it just seems like an easy game plan.
They may call a charge. No, it's a block.
I'd like to see that on instant replay, guys, if we get it. Here's Summers on our great instant replay sponsorship. Here's the take. He's there. That's a horrible call.
That's a charge.
Absolutely.
That's a charge. Old Man Winter is here. Have you scheduled your annual heating maintenance appointment? Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has a winter tune-up special for $69. Go to summersphc.com, learn about their specials. Be guaranteed your family will stay warm this winter.
You know, the referee misses that call, but we try to get our kids to understand, you know, do you play a game without making a mistake?
Right.
Because referees make mistakes.
You're exactly right. And that's always a tough call. Charge or a block. In that case, we both agree it was a charge. The defender didn't move at all.
And he was out of control. I think 50-50 calls ought to go to the defense. If you're willing to take a blow in the chest, fall on the ground, you ought to get that call. Inside.
Good save.
Foul.
They'll stay right here, and Stevenson, fouled in the act, will go to the line.
First half at the free throw line, I really liked his free throw. Really soft touch. Hope we don't give him the broadcaster jinx here.
Oh, we'll watch the first one.
Very nice.
He's got it. Are you looking for a luxury car buying experience? At Tom Roush Lincoln and Fishers, there are 45 certified pre-owned vehicles starting at 0%. Lincolns come with a lifetime powertrain warranty with new cars at 0.98 PR and no market adjustment. Corsairs up to $1,500 off. $1,500 off on Corsairs. Tom Roush Lincoln and Fishers, a pussycat on price.
Westfield breaks the press.
3:12 left to go in the third quarter. Romack is deep. Oh, didn't score. Look at that hustle, that offensive board, but he missed it too. Sam Bishop with a great effort.
Bunch of kids going after the ball. Westfield ran a good screen and roll. Great roll by Romack. He just didn't finish. Kids fighting for the ball.
2:54 left, third quarter, 12-point Westfield lead.
Into the post right now.
21 is Griffith. One is Hamilton.
There's an entry pass to the post. What do we got?
And Stevenson forcing it up. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. That's Trey Buchanan. He is a terrific player. Over to Romack, who's quite the player himself.
Now, Buchanan's a kid you can tell played with Braden Smith, right? Players start to adopt what they find from other great players and teammates.
Down to 2 minutes left in period 3. 24 is Farrell, and they can take their time. They have a 12-point lead. Almost threw it away. Bishop saved it.
Uh-oh.
And they do throw it away. Here's Stevenson. And he missed it.
My goodness. Come on.
Got to get back on D, though.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
right.
a foul. And we're going to take a break. This third quarter brought to you by Outlook Hamilton. The Rocks by 12 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. And this third quarter brought to you by Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's luxury residential community for active adults. Minute and a half left in the third quarter.
Good man defense by Hamlin Southeastern. They still have some energy that they didn't have in the second quarter. Really need a stop here.
Well, they were down 15 at the half. They're down by 12 now. They scored the first 7 points of this third quarter to cut the lead to 8. And now we're down to 1:07 to go in the third quarter. That's a three. No, didn't go by Caleb Wise. He got the step, and it counts in a foul for Miles Holman.
Really good use of body control. Use the defender to regain his balance. Summers gives us another great instant replay. Here's the kick to the sideline. The take, uses the body to regain control, scores, and goes to the free throw line.
The Kelly Dather Real Estate Group is to real estate what basketball is to the Hoosier State. You can count on the Kelly Dather Real Estate Group like you do your favorite team. Reach out to the Kelly Dather Group today.
Holman with a chance, cut the lead to 9. Got it.
And he did. So it's been a good third quarter for the Royals. They were down 15 at the half. They're down 9. And we have 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's a whistle and a foul.
Fouls to give, so they're not hurt by that right now.
Holman commits his first. Charles Farrell inbounding right in front of us. We're courtside tonight. They say one shot. Buchanan's not a bad guy to take it, nor is Romack. Buchanan feeds to Romack. We're down to 25 seconds left.
Yeah, look for Buchanan to
get it.
In the
third quarter.
Under 10, get it to Buchanan.
Well, that's a dangerous. You just got away with that. You loop a pass like that. Now we're at 15 seconds.
Handoff now. Come this way. There we go.
There's Buchanan. 8 seconds into the lane.
Good kick to the shooter.
And he hits it. He hit the three. Seth Laravia. And that's the end of the third quarter. This quarter has been brought to you by Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's luxury residential community for active adults. After 3, Westfield 39. Southeastern 27 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. This fourth quarter brought to you by Long's Mattress, proudly offering the complete Bowles line of mattresses, all made right here in Indiana. Okay, Phil, your impressions of period 3.
Well, I think Hamilton Southeastern really did a good job coming out from halftime with a new plan and new energy, getting it in the post, playing tough, pressing, down 12, but they're playing a really good Westfield team. So it's going to take a great effort. Now there's just a bad entry pass there.
And was knocked away nicely by Middlebrooks.
Didn't get back.
And Romack scores. You're exactly right. That's what happens when you hustle down the court. You can get some baskets like that.
Yeah, defense has got to transition is so important, and no time to sulk about a missed bucket or a bad pass.
It is Royals ball. Long three. Didn't go by Eli Robinson. 14-point lead for the Rocks.
Here comes subs for Hamilton Southeastern. It's going to take a Herculean effort now to get back into this game. Romack with footwork.
He's deep, and he draws a foul.
Bad shot, but he got the contact. Summers gives us the instant replay. There's a post move to the middle, scoop under, draws contact in the double. 2 free throws for Romack.
The Kelly Dather Real Estate Group is in the business of creating raving fans. They're your advocate, your partner. Kelly Dather Real Estate Group, a professional approach to real estate. Reach out to them today. Shop the complete line of Bowles mattresses at Long's Mattress and sleep better knowing you didn't pay for one of those overpriced national brands. Visit any of the Indy locations. Long's Mattress, everyday low prices, everyday honesty. .625 left to go in this one. The lead is back to 16. There's a long three, not a good shot. Didn't go by Karowski.
A good fight inside for the putback. Hamilton Southeastern wants to talk about it.
Christian Pfeiffer with the basket, and a timeout is called, and we will ask you this. Do you want to enjoy a healthy lifestyle at any age? Check out Outlook Hamilton, Noblesville's brand new premier active adult community located near Hamilton Town Center. You'll be steps away from dining, entertainment, and more. Check out Outlook Hamilton today.
Picture
we'll
of the.
Also tell you. Well, go ahead, Phil.
No, I was just looking at the what is usually the blue crew. Tonight is the pink crew. They change camera over to the band. Big crowd tonight. Kids.
Indiana Members Credit Union, a proud supporter of high school sports on WHMB TV 40.
Kids still standing in support of the Hamilton Southeastern Royals.
Well, they're down by 14.
Press trap coming.
6 minutes left in this one. 22 is Caleb Wise. 3 is Buchanan. He's double teamed. What about this press? And the pass is intercepted by.
It's paid off several times when they play with energy.
Karwowski is number 23, a 6'3" senior. Miles home on the inbound. There's a long three.
Air ball.
It's an air ball taken by Christian Pfeiffer, who scored a moment ago. Timeout is called by Westfield. We'll take it with them this fourth quarter, brought to you by Long's Mattress. Everyday low prices, everyday honesty. And Westfield leads by 14 on the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. This fourth quarter brought to you by Long's Mattress. Everyday low prices, everyday honesty. Do you think that Southeastern has a run to get back in this and make this close? They're down 14, 5.5 to go.
If they continue to press, get 2 or 3 turnovers, and don't hang their heads, there's always that shot, but it doesn't look good.
.520 left to go.
Westfield ran a lot of spread offense last year with Braden Smith, and so they know how to run this offense and keep the floor spread. You can see they're using the whole half court and clear out by the 10-second line, waiting for a layup or a foul.
Here's Romack, back outside it goes to Buchanan. And we're under 5 minutes to go, and the Rocks are in no hurry.
No, it's really hard to defend that far away from the bucket. If they trap, it opens things up.
And we're down to 4:40 to go.
Well,
What do you think?
I think we're at layup or a foul territory.
Shane Sumter said to him during the timeout.
I think just that. Just at some point we got a foul, but
pass
good
intercepted
steal
by Hamilton.
Oh,
following his own shot, and he got clobbered. Now, if you're Westfield, do you really need to go to that kind of offense?
I don't know that you need to. I really like to see it, though, because it draws defenses out. It tires them, makes them foul. You end up getting a layup.
Okay, well said. Old Man Winter is here. Have you scheduled your annual heating maintenance appointment? Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has a winter tune-up special for $69. Visit summersphc.com. Learn about their specials. You're guaranteed your family will stay warm this winter. Sam Bishop will check in, and he checks in now. Placing Caleb Wise. And we're almost halfway through the fourth quarter. The lead by the Rocks is 12.
Good pressure. Southeastern kids still energized. Got to have a trap or two.
Buchanan.
Good one-on-one defense.
Here's Romack.
Got to guard your yard. This man-to-man defense.
I like the way you said that. Guard your yard.
Let him get to
oh, what a move by Trey Buchanan.
We'll take layups or fouls is what Westfield has told their kids.
Well, they're in front by 14 points. 3.5 to go.
Way to look opposite.
Three man out there. Jumper didn't go. It was missed by Michael Griffith. Now you're looking at a 14-point lead, and I wonder if Southeastern's just going to start to foul. Not that it'll make a difference.
Yeah, and they need to. They've only got 14, or they've got 5. I guess they need 2 more to get in the bonus.
And Westfield just eating up the clock. We're down to 3 minutes. Romack.
No. What was that? Got hit in the eye?
I didn't see it. He's upset.
Let's see what Summers has for us on the instant replay. There's a turn. Oh, he just caught an elbow. Caught an elbow in the right temple. Hopefully no concussion.
Officials timeout. He'll walk off.
Nothing intentional. He threw his head into the elbow as much as the elbow came into his head. It just happens sometimes down there in the post.
Alex Romack, the 6'6" senior, having a terrific game. An excellent player.
Got some ice on the temple.
2:54 to go.
He needs some ice. He's been heating it up all night.
Now we'll have our Williams Comfort Air heating it up feature. Let Williams Comfort Air heat up your home like they do ours. Also do our air conditioning. And that man is Alex Romack, who's had a great game, their high scorer. And he's certainly been heating it up. There he was. He really spins and moves well and uses the pivot foot very well.
Really good footwork.
That's Alex Romack, our Williams Comfort Air heating it up feature. And ironically, he now needs some ice after getting hit in the forehead. .254 to go. It may be cold outside, but it's warm and friendly inside Grindstone of the Monon. Enjoy great food, craft beers, unique wines, and artisan cocktails. Make Grindstone on the Monon your destination location.
I bet it got caught right on the eyebrow. I've had that happen. I've taken 27 stitches right to where he's holding that gauze pad. Just your skin is so thin right there.
2:54 to go.
Get a look at it. Trainer's going to get a little butterfly on it. Close it up.
And we will resume.
Again, there wasn't anything flagrant or intentional about that. It was two kids playing hard, just collided.
Buchanan.
Miles, tough defense. Hamilton Southeastern up into people.
And a foul with 2:44 to go.
Bonus next time.
Second and the 16th foul. Next one will be the bonus. There's Trey Buchanan. We have 2:40 left in this, and Westfield's ahead by 14 and has the ball.
Boy, Buchanan's got great handles. Not a bad foul. Middlebrooks goes to the line for one in the bonus.
It is on Joe Karwowski. Charles Farrell at the line. I'm sorry. Armani Middlebrooks at the line.
Yeah.
So Middlebrooks averaging 4.7 points per game, 1 and 1. He missed it, and a held ball on the rebound.
Westfield gets it on the change of the arrow.
Farrell inbounding. All knocked away and stolen.
Yep.
And Karwowski got fouled.
Summers gives us the instant replay on the steal, the kick out, the take. And you might not catch it, but at the end of this play, Farrell does a really good job right there of trying to help his opponent not fall. Really good sportsmanship by Charles Farrell. Joe Karwowski tries to pay off at the free throw line, but misses the first.
He'll get one more. Deion Miles back in, so is Michael Griffith.
Crowd starts to thin as they think this one's in the books. Press still on by Westfield.
Gotta help.
Oop, quick foul.
And a foul by Donovan Hamilton.
Sam Bishop goes to the line for 1 and 1.
2:19 to go, and we had a great flow to this game until the last few minutes, and everything has just come to a screeching halt.
Well, you had the slow down. You had the slow down half-court game as well as the injury. So
this is really good. Alex Romack has come back in the game. Really
Yeah.
good to see.
Sure.
Sam Bishop at the line. A little too strong. Offensive board, though.
Missed a block out. Oh,
And another steal.
steal.
Westfield's really turned the ball over a lot.
They have.
When they've been pressing. That's a long three,
Count
and
it.
he hit it. Hamilton hit it.
10-point
That cuts
game.
it to 10 with 2 minutes to go.
Oh, can we got a charge call? No. That's on Hamilton Southeast.
And a foul with 1:54 left.
Tried to draw the foul. Holman tried to get a charge there. Not a bad play.
Sam Bishop at the line, 1-1.
Missed his last one. Hamlin Southeastern forgot to block out. See what happens here. Drains
We'll
it.
get one more. And he makes them both. And the lead is back to 12 with 1:54 to go.
It's really been a 12-point game all the second half, hasn't it, for the most
You're
part?
right. Oh, unorthodox move by Donovan Hamilton. And he drew a foul. Now, if you're Westfield, you don't want to be fouling when you're ahead late in the game.
I think they said he was shooting, so he's going to get two.
I think it was in the act of shooting. Donovan Hamilton averaging 11.3 per game, a 6'4" junior. He'll get one more.
Coach emphasizing the checkout. No offensive rebounds, please.
And he's got that one.
Trap comes.
And we're down to 1:40 to go. Romack, nah, you don't have to do that. And he's upset, but
I think that's going to be an intentional. There we go.
Karwowski just grabbed him.
Yeah, that's an intentional foul.
I was hoping to go over and apologize.
Kid's getting a little chippy now. Referees need to make sure they take this under
Call a
control.
technical foul.
Yep.
Romack with 2 shots. That's a high arc, Phil.
He does. And that's his normal shot.
One more for Romack.
Plus the ball out of bounds.
And again, the Royals are making substitutions on every possession. Now a timeout is called with 1:37 to go in the game, and it's a 12-point lead.
Really been stuck on that 12 points again most of the second half. Westfield made that early run in third quarter, cut it down to 9, and it's really stuck on 12.
Westfield led 9-8 at the quarter, 29-14 at the half, and 39-27 after 3 quarters.
So it was 12 after 3, and it's 12 now.
The last minute and a half has taken 15 minutes to play.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls. Crowd starts to thin as they think this one's in the books. Good shot of the Westfield cheerleaders. There's the normal blue crew that's pink tonight.
A 1:37. Left in this one, and Westfield is ahead by 12.
Oops.
And Romack lost it out of bounds.
You know, Stevenson just patted him on the back, not in a antagonistic way.
No, it was a nice gesture.
Too bad. Stop fouling.
Romack was over there. He didn't look like he committed the foul. No, they didn't call it on him. called on Seth Laravia. You've got a 12-point lead.
Stop fouling.
Exactly. And they keep fouling. Miles Holman makes that.
Yeah, so often we tell kids that, right? Stop fouling. Well, you need to tell them how to stop fouling. Get there and don't move. Don't jump. Don't bring your arms down. See if they can make a contested layup. Got him.
And he's triple teamed.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by the Rocks. 1:24 to go. We thank our entire TV40 crew, headed by Jeff Elliott and Dave West. And we'll be at Avon High School on Friday. Pike and Avon.
Middle of the week, maybe.
A Wednesday, you're exactly right. We'll be at Zionsville on Friday.
Right, great doubleheader that night. Get to see this Hamilton Southeastern team against a ranked Zionsville team, and the girls, 2 top 5 teams, knocking it out next Friday night on the Eagles court.
.124 left to go.
Yep.
And there's a foul, and it's all we have here. Miles Holman commits the personal. The Royals are fouling every time Westfield gets the ball and have been doing so for quite a while. And the game really isn't over yet. It's 12 points, 1:22 to go.
Double bonus, though.
Yep. Charles Farrell at the line, a 6'2" junior. He'll get one more. And he's got that one to make it a 13-point game.
Oh.
Ball fumbled. Work it down inside. And another foul.
Might have been on the floor. Oh, you say on the shot? No, 1-on-1. It's on the floor.
Laravia committed the personal. His third.
Moral victories now. Chance to cut it to 9.
And again, Westfield commits another foul with a big lead late in the game. They fouled the last 3 times Southeastern came down the court.
Lane violation. Early block out. Back to a 1-and-1.
This was a really good game to watch until the last 3 or 4 minutes of it, and it's just gone on forever and ever.
We had a really good first quarter. Really good
Great
third.
flow even until there were 3-4 minutes left in the game. But the last
really good third quarter.
The last 2 to 3 minutes have taken 20 minutes to play.
And don't forget that Westfield pulled it out with about 5 minutes to go. Started running offense.
And they pushed the ball up court in a hurry. Nothing wrong with bringing it back outside there. And we're under a minute and a foul on Hamilton. Exactly 1 minute.
Buchanan, a great shooter. You can pretty much count these.
He's averaging 15.4 per game. The shooter's roll.
These two, Buchanan and Romack, just about on their averages.
And we're under a minute to go. It's a 12-point game. Very nice move to the hoop by Hamilton.
Really strong score there. Going left, shooting right, falling down, count it.
And a timeout by the Royals. They cut it to 10 with 52 seconds to go. We'll have another doubleheader for you next Friday at Zionsville High School.
That's going to be a great one. All four teams really tough. Girls game might feature two teams in the top 5 in the state of Indiana. Get to see this Hamilton Southeastern team against a great boys Zionsville team.
.52 seconds to go, and the lead is 10. He was looking all the way down court. Out of bounds.
Good knockout.
Helping out Farrell. He does a good job moving it across. A little too high for Romack.
Smart play by Romack. Just
and
pull it out.
He is fouled by Griffith. Alex Romack at the line, 6'6" senior. He's had a terrific game. Left with an injury. But came back, took an elbow above his eye.
Westfield pulls everybody off the line.
And he gets one more shot. Makes them both. The lead is now 12. We have 40 seconds to go.
Boy, Donovan's tough.
Donovan Hamilton with a nice move. Got a man out there. And Farrell brings it back outside. Now we're down to 25 seconds. And it's a 10-point game.
Well, foul number 2, Stevenson, his third. 2 shots. Number 40,
Alex Romack at the line. And he'll get one more. And the lead is 11. Westfield has made its last 6 free throw attempts.
Be surprising if the game ended in a 12-point lead, wouldn't it?
There's a 3 that didn't go. And we're down to 15 seconds to go. No sense in fouling here. 10 seconds, a great night for the Rock. 5 seconds, and the final score in this one is Westfield 55, Southeastern 43. This fourth quarter brought to you by Long's Mattress. Visit any of the Indy locations to discover the Long's difference. This is the high school basketball game of the week on TV 40. And once again, that final score, Westfield wins it. Westfield 55, Hamilton Southeastern 43. And for Dave West, Jeff Elliott, Phil Eisenbarger, the entire TV 40 crew, I'm Howard Kellman. Good night, everybody.